On this episode, I'll be unboxing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 3 for Waxwork Records. I'm also going to be taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, which I already own. Let's cue the music. Hello and welcome to the show. It's Ralph, and yeah, I'm opening up two records that I haven't seen yet, and we're going to talk about this guy. This guy I got a couple years ago because I started collecting records after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 had already been released, and it sold out. Like, it was impossible to find, even though they made multiple versions of the soundtrack. They were completely sold out. A lot of collectors trying to get every version of the soundtrack, including the 4 Ninja Turtle color variants, the April O'Neil variant, and I think there might have been a Shredder one. I don't know. They had a ton of them, but collectors, TMNT fans, snatched them up. So I got this as a consolation. But then Waxwork went ahead and re-released them all. So these are second pressings that I'm going to be opening up today. We're going to take a quick look at this TMNT 2, which is artwork by Kevin Eastman, one of the original creators of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, done in the style of the movies. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, I've seen like twice in my life. I love the first film so much, and I was kind of maybe a little bit on the older side to like that movie or to go see that movie in theaters, but I did, and I'm not ashamed of that, because it's an awesome movie, and I can't wait to listen to the soundtrack for that. But Secret of the Ooze is fine. What's great about it is that it's the same music, or the same composer with the same themes as the first Ninja Turtle movies, John DuPrez. And I really like his score to the first Ninja Turtle movies, and I figured if he's doing the second one, I'll take a look at that. I've never even seen Ninja Turtles 3. I've heard it's bad, so I decided why subject myself to watching something that I might not like. But I did get the record because thanks to my sister, she got me a gift card for Christmas, and that went into getting Ninja Turtles 1. And I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll get 3 as well. I like John DuPrez. I'm going to listen to it, and I'm sure I'll like it. And it's a nice little three soundtrack set. Let's take a look at this. You saw the front art. Here's the back art with Super Shredder, and there's your track list, and it even has Ninja Rap by Vanilla Ice. One of the things growing up and watching this movie was that I had the soundtrack. I had the old soundtrack with the songs. Salt and Peppa, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember who did the songs. Partners in Crime did a song. It might be my favorite one. Their Turtle Power song. I don't think I kept the packing slip for that, but here's the Green Ooze version that I got of TMNT 2. And the thing is, with that original Ninja Turtle soundtrack, like, I like the songs and stuff, but I really like the John DuPrez tracks. I think there was 4 of them on there: Splinter's Tale, Shredder's Suite, and maybe a couple of action cues. And I always wanted them to release like a full score album, but I mean, what kid wants a score album of Ninja Turtles? And I mean, now I have it. So here's the Ninja Turtles 2, this sort of Secret of the Ooze green, and on the back it has the mutagen, the TGRI. So that's Ninja Turtles 2. Did we look at the gatefold? Guys, you got to remind me, Ralph, you forgot to look at the gatefold. So let's look at the gatefold. And I believe it's like comic book art. Nope, this one is, there. So there we have the turtles breaking through what looks like comic book background. Here, let me bring it back here a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. So there you go. It's got, what is it? Tomar and Razor. I don't know. Listen, guys, Ninja Turtles 2 is not my jam. The music, on the other hand, there's a ton of movies I don't like that I listen to the music for. So here you go. Here's the artwork. You can get a good sense of what that is. The Ninja Turtles jumping through, and there you go. This guy over here, Raphael, is my favorite turtle. So if you get your hands on this, I kind of am bummed because the new color version for this is a super shredder color. And it's incredible looking. It's incredible looking. So if you get a chance to get the new TMNT2, do that because the color is amazing. I just realized something that's real bad, you guys. And I don't know how I'm going to continue doing this unboxing. Whew, that's close. I didn't know where Tiny Knife was. All right, let's get to it. This is what we came to see. For those of you that watched my last unboxing, which was, I don't remember. Do you remember? Yes, Rebirth of Mothra 3 from Mondo. I am now doing reviews after I listen to the albums. So for this, I'm not going to do a review for the older ones. I'm not going to do a review for Ninja Turtles 2. And I'm not going to do a review for Ninja Turtles 1 because those are reissues. But I will do a full review of Ninja Turtles 3. Because it is a new pressing. This is the first pressing of that. It's the first time on vinyl. Maybe the first time released. I don't know if these have been released just like regularly. But I will have a review on that. I'm posting those on Instagram. You'll see the album artwork pictures that I take, and then I'll have the review under there. Also, right here on YouTube, over on my communities tab. So if you go to my homepage and type communities, you'll see some images of detailed images of the artwork for the records, and as well as some words of what I think of the record after I've listened to it and checked it out. This mailer has seen some shit. It's all banged up. It's all UPS did everything in their power to bang this thing up and jack up my Ninja Turtles. There's a little bit of a poke mark here. I'm hoping that didn't bleed through into the records because there are 2 records in here, and so it's gonna be a little tight. And when it's a little tight, these little dings translate to inside the packaging. But I think so far with Waxwork, I haven't had an issue. Let's pull open the mailer. Nice. Good job, guys. And I can't wait to see who packed this one. I've been getting Rachel a lot, Matt a lot, and I'm going to reach in here. Let's pull this out. Cardboard spacer. So that's a little bit extra protection right here. Very happy. Let's see if I can find a packing slip. Okay. First off, new postcard with Ninja Turtles 3 on it. It's got the poster. The Turtles are back in time. And I don't know. Maybe does anybody want a postcard in the mail? I could send them something if you want. Maybe I'll mail that off to somebody. And again, Rachel's packed this one. Rachel has never steered me wrong. On the back of her card this time is Edward Scissorhands. And again, no one at Waxwork has let me know if the person that the name of the card, the name on the card, is what they chose as their card art. And the card art, which is a nice blue color, matches the blue on Rachel's name. So, again, Waxwork. Are any of you guys watching these? What if I say awful, terrible things about you? You'd probably want to know that, but I'm not. I'm usually saying wonderful things about you. Let me know if the person that packs these gets to choose what's on the back of their card, because I think they should. It'd be like a staff picks or recommendations. You know, Rachel recommends Edward Scissorhands, and guess what? I recommend it too. My sister got me that one as well. That was a birthday or Christmas gift. Let me look inside. I'm going to go ahead and pull out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 first. And again, they have bubble wrap on this side. And from the looks of it, this record is in pristine shape. It looks really good. Here is the sticker The barcode for those of you that want to add this to your Discogs collection. Let's do it right there. And Turtle Mask Splatter, artwork by Kevin Eastman. There you go, John DuPrez. So let's open this up so we can get a good look at this without the glare of the plastic. I follow the Vinyl Score, and you should too. And David over at the Vinyl Score recently asked on his Instagram, he did a poll of how many people keep the shrink wrap on their records. I'm not super precious about keeping the shrink wrap. I do miss that the hype sticker goes away. There's probably something I could do with that, but mostly it just kind of goes in the trash. So here's the Kevin Eastman artwork for TMNT 1. The turtles in this look more like the comic book version and less like the movie version. I think that's what I like about the second record, is that the faces are really the turtles from the movie. I mean, these look like the pads kind of look like the movie version, but the colors are definitely muted and they're different looking. But how cool is this image? This looks great. So there's that. Here, let's look at the back. Here's the turtles from the end scene looking down at Shredder, who apparently landed inside the dump truck and got crushed by Casey Jones, but he did return in part 2. So there you go. Again, my favorite turtle is Raphael, and there he is there. He looks cool. Let's look at the gatefold. Again, I think this is it's a comic book version. So this is almost like a full comic book version of the movie. Some key scenes. And it's done in the art style of the classic turtle comic books that the movie's based on. This is Waxwork number 48 if you guys want to check out the spine. So let's see here. There you go. Waxwork 48. Let me actually look at 2 because I want to show you how much time had passed between 1 and 2, because this is Waxwork 87. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. So it was a while before we got that's just not going to focus. It was a while before we got 2. And I'm curious to see what 3 looks like. What number 3 is. So remind me. Even though this isn't live, somehow remind me. Ninja Turtles 1. Guys, I didn't even realize Ninja Turtles 1 is a 2-disc set. So we got a lot of stuff to unpack today. First up, let's take a look at this. It's a poster. There you go. It's pretty cool. Casey Jones, Shredder, April, the Turtles, the Foot Clan. Sweet. It looks like a sort of a blacklight poster or something. Man, I'm going to run out of space to put all this stuff. Waxwork has jam-packed these. So let's take a look at disc 1. And it is this mask splatter, which is really nice. Let's get that label upright. So there's blues and oranges in there, and then a yellow and green vinyl. Reminds me a little bit of what they did with Hausu, but I got a different version, so that's cool. NYPD, WP, Department Waste something. You guys probably know. I grew up in California, so I don't really know. So this is 33 RPM. So you're getting a lot of music on this. What are we getting on this, Ralph? Why? Let me ask. Or let me look, Ralph. Thanks for asking. We are getting, holy cow, 24 tracks. And it also has TMNT Alt Mix, Splinter's Tale 1 and 2 Alt Mix, which are probably the versions that we heard on the original soundtrack album. But the rest of it is all, here's your track list. If you guys want to take a look at that, pause the video. Wow. I don't think I knew this was 2 discs. I don't think this was two. I didn't know this was 2 discs. Let's take a look. This is side B. Well, this is disc 2. Man, I'm going to have trouble. Oh, this is rad. So here it is, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this one has a purple and red splatter. So all of the Ninja Turtle colors are represented in this yellow and green disc. So this has Raphael and Donatello. The other one has Leonardo and Michelangelo. So these are really cool. If I were to get one of the first pressings of TMNT 1, I think that I would get the Raphael. Just because Raphael is dope and he's cool in the movie. And in the Turtle Power song by Partners in Crime, they say that did they say that Raphael is the leader? Am I mistaken? I don't know if he feels like the leader. I don't know if he feels like the leader in the movie. He's definitely separated himself from the other turtles. And then guess what? Another postcard. They packed in the TMNT 1 postcard with this. So maybe I'll just send out some letters to folks. Okay. TMNT 3. Never seen the movie. I'm going to listen to this. I can't wait to hear John DuPrez's music. I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to the first Ninja Turtles, but we're going to get some sort of period piece sounds. So here is the hype sticker, and if you want to grab that QR code or that barcode, go ahead and do that. Again, art by Kevin Eastman. This is a Time Scepter colored vinyl. I don't know what the Time Scepter is. This is Vesper, by the way. Vesper, let me see your face. Vesper, let me see your face. She's not interested. She just wants to blow out the shot. Hi, let me see your face. Tell everybody hi. No, you're going to go sleepy? Usually she sleeps right next to me while I'm doing work, and her favorite composer is John Barry. Right? You like John Barry? Yeah, he puts you to sleep. Puts my wife to sleep too. I don't know what the scepter is, but I'm assuming it's this thing back here. I'm not sure. That looks like Casey Jones. I was going to say, I'm not sure who these people are. Indiana Jones, but I'm assuming it's Casey Jones and April O'Neil. And here on the front, we have the Turtles as samurai, which, let me cut this open and we'll get rid of that glare. I'm not super concerned with cutting off the cellophane. I do like the hype stickers. I probably should have saved those, but it's too late now for me, guys. I'm in too deep. There's so many hype stickers that I've tossed that at this point I would be sad if I thought about collecting hype stickers and then missing like one of these forever. But you do your collection how you want to do it. I think hype stickers are cool, and if you want to save the cellophane, do it. The wrinkliness of it and taking them in and out of my shelf, they stick to each other, and I'm just good. I'm getting a really good look at this cover because I haven't seen the movie. It looks like, they're samurai. Maybe I'll watch the movie. Maybe it might be a good time to pop in the movie because this artwork is really cool. And I've seen the trailer and I've seen some clips, and the turtle costumes look bright and weird and different. It's not as moody as the first film. The first movie is so serious that, like, with the exception of like the John DuPrez comedic moments in the score, like it doesn't feel like lighthearted at all. Let's get a good look at this back cover. And there's your track list. Okay, so this one's 1 disc. I think this one had a lower price point as well. And let's take a look inside. Oh, the gatefold. So is the gatefold going to be in the same sort of vein? In the first one, we had a comic book. In the second one, there was like a comic book, but the turtles were breaking through it. And the third one is, wow. It's a big, giant, swirly collage. Let's take a look at this. So you have the samurai version of the turtles on one side and the New York side on the other. And I'm going to try to get a good look at this. This is crazy. This might be my favorite gatefold art. Like they really did something here. Kevin Eastman. Who's this dude with the like the musket and this lady who looks like a ninja with a kid? I'm gonna have to check out this movie. Let me know in the comments. Should I watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: Turtles in Time? So let's see what this scepter artwork looks like. I'm pretty interested to see because I don't know what the scepter is. But oh wow, it is sort of a glow in the dark looking. I don't think it glows in the dark, but like gold, white, and green. And on this side is the scepter. And when you turn it, it'll have a nice sort of spirally animation as it goes. So that's really neat. That's really neat. I'm gonna listen to this, guys. I'm gonna do a review on this sometime soon. Look for that on Instagram and on my YouTube community channel. And let me know. Should I watch Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time? I have the score. I'm going to listen to the music. So just let me know. And maybe I'll come back and let you know what I thought of the movie. If you want, follow me at Cue the Music on Twitter. That's most likely where I'll put my thoughts on the movie. And yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot of music to listen to. I have these three now in my possession. The trilogy is complete. I wouldn't mind if they went and did the sort of fourth movie, the animated one. I thought that one was really cool. They did have the Shredder helmet from the films in the animated TMNT, so maybe that works as part of this trilogy. Waxwork, I can't imagine them not asking that question themselves. I'm sure they've had meetings talking about that. Waxwork, if you are watching, which I don't know if you are, congratulations on your first record press showing up at your new facility. Hopefully that means you guys can just start pumping out stuff and not having to go through a middleman or an outside company to get your product out. And I hope because you're not working with outside companies that that gives more room for more indie labels and other labels to use those facilities and get more records out. So one more facility means more records for everybody quicker. And that's something that we can all appreciate. Thank you everyone for joining me. Again, follow me at Cue the Music on Twitter, at Cue the Music Podcast on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. And I don't really do Facebook. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I recently hit 300 followers on YouTube, which is great because we're still under a year old. And I've been getting about a follower a day is the average. So keep it up, spread the word. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.